So we have folded our fabric like this, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's go over with the folding again. I don't understand that one. As I said, if you are folding, you fold your measurement plus 5, isn't it? Now we folded our fabric this way, and our bust is 36. 36 divided by 4, 9.5, isn't it?
9.5.
It's 9.
Okay.
Plus 5 inches, isn't it? 5, 6, you do okay. But anything less than 5, 6, anything 4, wrong. 3, wrong. Are we getting it? If you are using pattern, if you are doing pattern work, fine and good. At least you go add and you cut the material. But na free hand we do. So you add plus your 2 inches sewing allowance. No go lose guard though. Are we there? So, as I said, we are taking the position in first. On this princess cut, you are taking your shoulder first, isn't it? Please understand the stages. The shoulder first. You take your shoulder plus you slant it by 1 inch, right? Slant it by 1 inch here, isn't it? And your armhole is what? 8, right? So you take your 8 here, isn't it? Now the half of 8 is 4. This is where it's coming to join the down, isn't it? So now you take your positionings, your point. Your half length is 17 plus 1, we have 18, right? I want to go over this so that we will understand this thing. I don't want to hear, boss, what should I use for this one? When you are cutting your clothes, no questions. Just cut them. If you make mistake, you will learn from it. Abi? So, as I said, 3 inches, right?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. We have 10. That's the distance between the under bust and the bust point. But please, if you are not comfortable with it, measure it. If you are not comfortable with this method, measure it. And the distance between the bust point and the upper bust is still the same thing, 3 inches. 1, 2, 3, and we have 7. Isn't it? Good. As I said, it's not constant. It ranges between, the difference is based on the bust. The higher the bust, the higher the distance. Are we getting it? Anything 38 getting to 40, we use 3.5. Anything 40 going up, we use 4. That's how it goes. Are we there? So, the bust is 36. 36 divided by 4 divided by 2, we have 4.5, isn't it? We mark our 4.5. The next one is the under bust. The under bust, 29 divided by 4 divided by 2. We have 3.6 something. We are rounding it down. 3.5. That same 3.5 is what we are using for the half length. So it's going like this, and going like this, and joining from here, it comes to meet it. Okay, don't mind my drawing. Don't run out like that.
Okay, for this one, there's no need putting 3.5 up to 7.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brother is going to show the armhole.
Yeah. You are not minusing from here now. You are minusing from the armhole this time
Yes,
around.
okay.
Not like that of
The straight.
Are we understanding?
Yes.
Now, this is the first stage. Are we getting it? Now, step by step, we go. Have you noticed so? Oh. So, the next thing you do is you minus 2 inches from the under bust, right? And then you minus 2 inches again from the half length. So, you are going this way. Are we good? Should we continue? Then the next thing is you curve this one to meet the bust point. This curving is very important. If you have your curve ruler, it's advisable to use it. For me, when they bomb me with freehand, we cover normal and they come out. Do you understand? Like this, right? So now we are going to the armhole area now. Pay attention. Wow, here I'm confused. So here we are minusing
1 inch.
1 inch. We minus 2 inch from the underbust and the half length, right?
Yes.
So now we are minusing 1 inch from the armhole area, right? So we have 1 inch here. If you have your curve ruler, it's advisable to use it. Then connect it to the bust like this. Sure, we are understanding. Are we getting it? Good. And I'll zoom it so that you see this place very well. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next one is
But boss, you say they will add one
Extend
inch.
by 1 inch.
yes. I'm coming there. So here now, this is where your armhole is supposed to be, right?
Yes.
But we are going to shift it because of this 1 inch we added. We are going to shift it downwards. So instead of using armhole of 8, now we are using 9. Do you get? To cover up for this. So we have 1 inch here, where to serve as a new armhole. And then this place here is going outward by 1 inch. Like this, isn't it? So now instead of your armhole being here, it's coming from here to meet to this. Like this. Do you get? Because if you come to join here, it goes small. So it needs to align together. So you're adding 1 inch out here, adding 1 inch down for the armhole, and you curve it. Exactly. Shall we understand this one now? So it's after you've taken this one now, after you have done this architectural work now, at that time now you will take your real measurements. Are we there? Now, pay attention again. Our bust is what? 36, right? You take it here, 36 divided by 4, what do we have? 9 plus 2 inches sewing allowance, right? Isn't it? Plus 1. Why are we adding the 1? Good, because we are going to join this place, this center place. So you are adding 1. Are we there? So that's, in all, we have 3 inches, right? Good. So for this other one, for the underbust, 29, right? I mean, yeah, 29 divided by 4, what do we have?
7.2.
7.2, right? So we have 7.2 here, plus 2 inches sewing allowance, right? Plus
2.
2 again.
2.
plus what?
2.
2. Good. Why are we adding the 2 again?
Because we subtracted 2.
Exactly, because we minus this 2 here, right? So we need to replace it back. Isn't it? And then you add 1. Do you get? That 1 inch is because of this place that you are going to stitch. Are we getting it? But if you don't believe this concept, just add 2 inches, then add 1. Then you sew the clothes. That's for experimental. You understand? So it's the same thing. So what you did here is the same thing you are replicating to the half length, isn't it? 28. That's divided by 4. We have 7, right? Plus 2 inches, plus the 2 inches here, plus 1. And this is your. This is your princess cut. Shall we understand? Any question? Okay.
The points between the underbust and the breastbone.
Yes.
it does not necessarily have to curve.
Okay,
Like
you
what
mean from here?
Uh,
It's curved already. See it now? It's not straight. From here to here, it's curved this way.
it's not as obvious as the first
Yes,
one.
it's not as obvious as that of the first one. Do you get? Because the idea of a princess cut is